Last season, we took a one-star, struggling Leyton Orient team, signed a few players, and worked our magic. The odds were against us. There were so many doubters, but we just played our game. Last season, we achieved what no one thought was possible. We won the League 2 title. But that was season 1. We're in a new league, which means new, harder opponents. We're up against football powerhouses such as Oxford Town, MK Dons, Blackpool, and the hardest of them all, Southend United. Who am I kidding? This is a easy league. Although Southend are our biggest rivals apparently. Anyway, if you missed season 1, we got promoted, we walked the league. Now we're in season 2 and we're joined by Colchester, Salford and Scunthorpe. This should be fun. Let's get into it. Pre-season tournament, we are obviously going to accept that. We need all the help we can get financial wise. 1.7 million is looking the best option. I knew I was forgetting something. 3 loans expired. Cisse, Marsh and Sterling, they're all gone, damn it. So now without those players, the team is looking pretty slim now. We've got Angol up front, Clay, and I think that's actually all. Yeah, just Clay and Angol up front. So it's not so bad actually. Now I did say at the end of last season that I wasn't very happy with the way Dennis was performing the second half of the season. Got an offer in for him for 410k. It's probably the best offer we're going to get for him. He's 27. I'm going to try and get a bit more, maybe 500. We'll see how that goes. And while we're waiting for that offer to come back, I'll just skip this preseason, can't be asked. Wait a second. I knew I was forgetting something. We got Williams and Thurn on pre-contracts. I didn't actually realise Thurn was 70 rated and Williams was 67, so that's actually surprisingly good. Thurn is a perfect replacement for Marsh and Cisse. Hopefully he'll be pretty good. Williams will probably just be on the bench now. He's not as good as Nedlev, but he might be come the end of the season. And there it is confirmed now. Dennis has left the club, and if I'm being honest, I really do not care. So with that sale in the pre-season tournament, let's see how much cash we've got to work with. Wow, 5 mil! Whoa, that was way more than I was expecting. We can do some good business with that. Speaking about business, we've made our first signing. Please welcome our new number 1, Noah Bowman. 69 rated, 1.2 mil, that is a great signing. Well, I think I might have just found a gem. So of course we've signed him up. Here's Dennis's replacement, the Argentinian Thomas Andrade. 23 years old, 70 rated, we got him for 2.2 mil, and look at those green stats, he was an absolute bargain buy. And I may have just found Sterling's replacement. Folarin Balogun from Arsenal, 19 years old, English, not sure how to pronounce his last name, so if you do know, please tell me in the comments below because I don't want to butcher this name. Anyway, he could be the perfect replacement for Sterling, and he has accepted as well, which is absolutely brilliant. I want to just quickly make one last signing from Burnley, and it's a centre-back to partner with Collins. He goes by the name of Jimmy Dunn. Another Irish centre-back, he's 69 rated, 22 years old. We got him for 1.05 million. And just quickly before I forget, I need to change Mariani's number. He was rocking the number 30 last season. Considering he is our best player, he shouldn't be having the number 30 shirt. We're giving him the number 7 to match Cristiano Ronaldo. And just quickly before we get into the highlights, I want to sign these free agents which I found. I found a left back called Luke Pearce, a striker called Henry Bywater, and a CDM called Ivan Becker from Argentina. Now I want to sign all of these guys. I feel like they could be good for us both now and in the future. So we've all offered them 1,000 a week. So Pearce has accepted. We just need Bywater and Becker to accept, which will don't have enough money. I'll sort that out, I'll get them, but anyway, on to the highlights. So, going into the season, just like last season, not really sure what to expect. The board is expecting automatic promotion though, and looking at all the team sheets, We are the best rating-wise. Anyway, as you can see, we had our first game against MK Dons. Andrade on his debut almost kicked a stunning goal. Anyway, here's Andrade again playing through Thurn, also on his debut, and Thurn gets it in off the left post, I think it was. It's a great goal. It's his first goal for the club, in his first game for the club, and we are 1-0 up against MK Dons, just like that. MK Dons have a bit of a chance here until they pass it straight to Thurn, and now Balogun, again, I don't know how to pronounce it, please let me know in the comments. He just does a nice little bit of footwork, and it falls to Mariani, and he just slots it past the keeper. It's 2-0 just like that. They have a bit of a chance here, MK Dons. Healy has the ball, passes into a guard. Healy has a little bit of a scorpion kick up to himself, and it's 2-1. But it was okay in the end because Nedlev got the ball, played it through to Andrade, who found Makeke. Makeke went for a bit of a run, played through Balogun. Balogun just cuts inside, plays through Makeke again, and Makeke scores, and it was 3-1 in our first game. It's a bit of a weird celebration by Makeke, but I don't care. Look who it is now. It's Mariani up against Eberiche Eze, the two young superstars in this league, the two best young prospects. This game was actually extremely boring. It should have been really good, but it wasn't. Andrade had the shot, it was 1-0. That was literally the only highlight in that game. We move on to Coventry next. They have a bit of a chance, and for some reason Wes Harding dives in. It's a course of red, and we're 10 men for 85 minutes. It was okay though. Balogun played through Andrade, and Andrade smashes it. It comes off the crossbar. It is a goal. Just have a look at that. I know it doesn't look like it's in, but it does move behind the line eventually. It might just take a bit of time, but anyway, we're 1-0 up against Coventry, who are also very high up on the table at this point. Anyway, Thurn plays through Andrade again. Andrade has another chance. He gets taken down in the box, and it's a penalty. Mariani, our new penalty taker, steps up to take it, but he hits the crossbar, and it's a wasted opportunity. That could have just sealed the game there. It got even worse though, because Janu played through Jabello, who played through Janu. Janu was open. He slowed down a bit, and it cost him in the end, but Jabello got the ball back, played through Janu, and it was just poor defending. Our defensive line was way too high up, and they just make it 1-1 like that. Just before the half ends, Nedlev does very well to get past the, I think it was left back or right back it might be, but Andrade scores his second goal, I think, today, and it's 2-1. But it just ended up getting worse again. Janu had the ball, it was just poor defending in the end. Janu, yeah. I don't really need to say anything about that. It was 2-2. That's how that game ended. That missed penalty ended up costing us. We had Oxford United up next at Brisbane Road once again. They had the first chance of the game. Lopez plays through Sykes, and Sykes has a chance. It's a great save by Bowman, and they just missed the second opportunity. We have a chance here as Andrade plays through Balogun, who finds Andrade again, and it's a great save by their keeper. Right at the end of the game, oh, actually no, there's still 20 minutes left. Andrade has a shot. It was saved again by their keeper, and in the 75th minute, Thurn crosses it in. Mariani was there. It was always going to be a goal. He was never missing that. Mariani, our little Italian wonder kid, smashing it so far this season. Final game of these highlights was up against Lincoln City. We had the first chance of the game with Andrade, but it was a great save by their keeper. They had a chance here as Fernandez running down the right side of the pitch. He has a chance to cross it in and find Hopper, and Hopper scores, and it's 1-0 to Lincoln City, just like that. We weren't giving up just yet. No, Nedlev has the chance. He gets taken down in the box. It is a penalty, even better. It's a red card. Mariani, to take this penalty, he's going bottom left. He slots it home, and it's 1-1. That's all she wrote. That's good night, Irene, I guess you could say. Mariani, we need a nickname for Mariani, so please give me nicknames in the comments for him. But anyway, that's the end of these highlights. We're in second place. We're only 1 point off first place. I am very happy with that. So Peterborough in first with 64 points. We are second with 63, and then Barnsley and QPR are very close to us. We are 20 points clear of 7th place, so really we definitely should be finishing in the top 6 this season. I want to push for the title. We're only 1 point off it at the moment. So, and I think we can do it. Our players have been playing very well, especially Mariani and Andrade. They have been my two favourite players to use this season. They have been incredibly good. Yeah, if they can keep form, and like all the other players can keep form as well, we're a real hot chance to win the title. I don't really think we need to do any business in the January transfer window. I think our team is definitely strong enough to win the title, and we just don't have any money at all, so I can't really buy anyone even if I needed to. So yeah, let's just get straight back on with the highlights. So as I said, we definitely are going to be pushing for the title. It's going to be a close one in the end, I feel. Our first game in the title race is up against Bolton Wanderers, who just got relegated from the championship in real life, but in this save, they are in their second season in League One, I believe. We had a chance here, and it's just missed by Balogun. As you can see there, DerpyDiglett cheering on the boys, giving them momentum. It wasn't enough though. Dodu was found out the back, no defenders. Collins had to be the sacrificial man. He got a red card in the end and gave away a penalty, but it was better than conceding a goal like that. It is 1-0 to Bolton. Dodu, I don't know how to pronounce it, he scored the penalty and he just scores a header. It's 2-0 to Bolton Wanderers against Leyton Orient. It's not the start we wanted, but what can you do? We move on to Bristol Rovers, I believe this is. We had a good chance there, but it's just missed by Andrade, I think it was. Anyway, Williams played through Balogun, who plays through Andrade. He isn't missing that one. Andrade, he has been a superstar for us this season. He's been great. Balogun had the long shot there, sort of caught the keeper off guard, but it did not go in because it was a great save. Homer finds the ball from the corner, and it is a goal to Homer. He hasn't been getting much game time this season, but he probably does deserve it because he has been playing very well. Thurn had the chance, and it's 3-0. It's the icing on the cake, just to top off a perfect day. We had Petersburg up next. Petersburg and Ivan Toney, that man, top scorer in the league, I believe he was at this stage. This was going to be a big game. Unfortunately, for a neutral supporter, it wasn't very entertaining because both defenses were so good. But Williams finds Thurn, and Thurn smashes a long shot. If there ever was a goal to win a top-of-the-table clash, that would be it. What a cracker. That's goal of the season so far, I reckon. Anyway, we have a chance here. Balogun gets played through. This is against Colchester, and Balogun smashes it into the top left corner. It's not his first goal this season. I think it's his first goal in these highlights, but he has been very good this year. I haven't given him enough credit. Thurn had a chance there, and it's pretty much the exact same position, the exact same goal. I forgot to mention, if we win this game, we have a chance to win the title in our next game against Luton Town. They get one goal back. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, yep, they do. It's just scrappy football. They get one back, but it ended 2-1, we won. And now's our chance to win the title. In the 21st minute, Andrade sees Mariani, who passes it through. Mariani's running his way ahead of the defensive line. This should be a goal. Mariani just slots it in the bottom left corner. It is 1-0 to Leyton Orient. We might be lifting the trophy today. Literally 1 minute later, Andrade sees Mariani. Mariani in exactly the same spot. Cuts inside, looks for options, doesn't see one except for the goal. It's deflected off the crossbar and in the back of the net. It is 2-0 to Leyton Orient after 26 minutes. Mariani's got 2, and we might just have the trophy in the bag. In the 77th minute now, Balogun running in, has the chance, gets taken down, and it is a penalty. Even better for us, it's a yellow card. Well, it doesn't really matter though, because he didn't get sent off, and we're 2-0 up. Mariani to bury this penalty. He hits the post, which is a bit of a shame, but it's okay. 84th minute now, Luton Town trying to build up an attack. It finds Lee. Lee gets through, and it finds Collins. And now I'm a bit nervous, because I think something stupid could happen. But for the next highlight, I'm just going to let my live com play. Come on, boys. All we need is just to hold on. Come on. Nedlev. Yeah, take him on. Oh, no. Okay. Just defend, don't let them attack. Ray, Gatton, Collins, Ray. Come on, someone put in a tackle. Ooh, leave it. To play it to, is that Harding? Oh god, God. Good Harding. Play it through Thurn. Who's that? Helanti. Play through Hanley. Play through Nedlev. Come on, Nedlev. Go. Balogun's open. Balogun. Andrade. Shoot. Yes! Yes! 3-1. Oh, yes, that is, what, 2 league titles?
Well, in a way, Alan, the game has been irrelevant because already they knew they'd clinched the title. Everyone in the ground, including the players, waiting for the presentation to reward this outstanding season from an outstanding team.
Yeah, it's been a party atmosphere, hasn't it, really, from start to finish. I've experienced it myself in '91 when we played Man City.
Well. 2 league titles in a row for Leyton Orient under DerpyDiglett. They've gone back to back promotions. It's a dream for the Leyton Orient fans. It was Helanti captain. I don't know why Helanti's captain, but doesn't really matter. We won the league title and that's all that counts. Here it is. The trophy lift. We're the champions. Let's go. That is, well, we're in the championship next season. We have a chance to win, to go into the Premier League. We are that close to getting into the Premier League now, and I just cannot wait until we get there. Wow. We took this 1-star team, and now we're in the Championship. One of the best leagues in Europe, one of the most competitive leagues in Europe, some say. It's going to be tough, though. It is going to be tough to get into the Premier League, but I genuinely think we can do it with a couple signings. We should be pretty good. Oh, I'm just ecstatic. Ecstatic, I guess that's the word. Good job, boys. You deserve this. And here is the photo with the whole team. I'm going to be honest. The League 2 and League 1 trophies, they look pretty bloody good. I love them. Okay, let's go through the awards for the season. So top scorer was Janu from Coventry City. Mariani got second, and he was actually injured for like 5 or 6 games. I think it was 5 games. So for him to get second, that's pretty good. He had a very good season. We had Balogun in 9th with 18 and Andrade in 14th with 16 goals. Looking at assists, Andrade topped that with 13 assists, so he had an incredible season. That was a great pickup. That was genius by DerpyDiglett. We also had Balogun in 4th, and that's not something you see very normally, a striker, 4th on assist-wise. We also had Thurn in 10th and Makeke in 12th. I'm surprised about Makeke because they didn't actually give him much game time this season, but yeah, props to them. And clean sheet-wise, Bowman came second with 16 and 45 games. He had again, like most players in our team, he had a very good season, so congrats to him. Janu won player of the competition. I didn't actually realise he was Australian, so I mean, that's not so bad. At least an Australian's actually winning something in their career. Here is the team of the competition Bowman got in over Pim. That's a surprise. We also had Wes Harding. He did have a very good season. Andrade, Thurn and Balogun all made it in, but no Mariani. I think that's a bit harsh. And we've finally reached the end of the season. 46 games played, 108 points. It was a very good season for the O's, if I'm being honest. If you're wondering, so obviously Leyton Orient and Peterborough went up on by the automatic, and I think it was Coventry City who went up through promotion. I'll put a picture up. I'm pretty sure it was Coventry City. Anyway, I just want to quickly show you the team we've got at the moment. So the team is still young and growing, but their overall ratings are pretty good for League 1 World Championship next season. Mariani's an 80 rated now. The only 2 players I don't think will grow are Nedlev and Thurn, I believe. We're in the starting 11. There you can see Pierce and Becker. They are the 2 free agents that we signed earlier this season. They have been incredible for us. They've grown very well, so they've been getting the game time. Bywater, not so much. We'll probably look to loan him out next season. But if I was going to say about places we need to improve for next season, I would say left wing and left back, definitely. Maybe another centre mid, whether it's a backup for Becker or a rating or two higher than him. But I think it would be better to have a new young centre mid who's going to grow rather than Makeke, who's 31. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that stuff, so you do not miss another episode of the Leyton Orient Career Mode. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you do have any suggestions, whether it's players to buy or nicknames for players or whatever, I don't know, please leave them in the comments. I'll try and read and respond to everyone who leaves a comment. But anyway, thank you and goodbye.